Hi everyone, welcome back to the Daily Skills Clinic for General Task 1. For the last 2 weeks we've been looking at translating letters from formal to informal, and for the next 2 weeks we're going to be doing the same thing but the other way around. So we're going to be translating them from informal to formal. So this week we're going to be focusing on the first part, which is purpose statement and bullet point 1. So before I start, just some reminders about the Daily Skills Clinic. So first of all, you don't have to do the Daily Skills Clinic, and if you haven't already done so, you should make sure you complete the course first. So why are we doing this? So this is going to help you revise what you've already learnt on the course, put that into practice, and it'll give you a task to do and global feedback on it. So next Wednesday you'll get global feedback, and there'll be a link under the video to access it. Right, so what's the point of getting global feedback? Well, the really good thing is you get to have a look not just at your own task, but everybody else's responses to the task as well. So you get to see a really wide range of responses. You can learn from good responses and bad responses. So you can see good examples of what to do and what not to do. And hopefully from this, it can help you analyse your own work and recognise and hopefully fix your own weaknesses. So you won't get detailed individual feedback on your response. If that's what you want, then that's what the correction service is for. So you'll be getting a task, and you need to respond to this task by posting your answer in the comments section under the video. Right then, so let's have a look at this week's task. So informal to formal 1, purpose statement and bullet point 1. So task for this week. Here's the situation. You need help with some homework for your English course. Write a letter to your friend. In your letter, tell him or her what the homework is. Now, this week we're going to be focusing just on the purpose statement, which is this part, and the first bullet point. And in the following week, we'll look at the other 2 bullet points. So this, of course, is writing to a friend, so this is informal. And I'm going to give you this part of the letter already written, and it's going to be your job to translate it into a formal version of itself. So, of course, you're not going to be writing to a friend. My informal version is writing to a friend. Your formal version will be writing a letter to your teacher. Apart from that, everything else is the same. Okay, so same purpose for writing, and same first bullet point, and next week, and same other bullet points also. So let's have a look at the letter that I've written for purpose for writing, and the first bullet point. Hi Sarah, I'm writing to ask if you could give me a hand with my homework for my English course. As you know, we've got to give presentations about ourselves, and it's going to go towards my final marks for the course. I've got to get it done for Tuesday because that's when I've got to give the presentation, and I've got to do it in front of all my classmates. So this is an informal letter. You need to change this to a formal letter to your teacher. Now, the first thing you need to do is look at this letter in front of you, and ask yourself, what language here is informal that I have to change? It might be a word, it might be a phrase, it might be a cohesive device, you might want to change the whole sentence. The only thing you have to do is make sure you keep the same information and change the tone. So it's not a problem if you want to change individual words or if you want to change the whole grammar structure, the whole sentence, as long as the tone is formal and the information is the same. So last thing to remind you, so when you're writing, please avoid starting sentences with one clause, starting with words and but, because also these words are supposed to join sentences together and join clauses together. Make sure what you're writing is relevant to the bullet point. And of course, this is all about tone, so is the tone appropriate? So what's formal and what's informal? I'm going to be providing you the informal version. You need to be writing the formal version on this occasion. So there's your task, and I look forward to seeing your responses next week. Bye.